guest, Lisa DeHart here, 3 Minutes with a Maine Guide. Let's get right to it. We're going to talk about how not to melt your tarp. 2 biggest secrets, how not to melt your tarp. Height of the tarp and the wind direction. The thing you're going to ask yourself before you set up any tarp is which way is the wind blowing, okay? The height of the tarp is at least 8 feet. The average doorway that you're going to walk through in your house is 8 feet. If it's that high to the peak, you will not melt that tarp. Those sparks will go out before they do anything bad to the tarp. The wind direction is going to keep them blowing right at the edge of where you see that pole in that fire. So the fire's not trapped under the middle of the tarp at any time, at any structure that I've showed you. In this clip here, you can hear the rain just pelting the tarp. It was a cold, rainy day, this canoe trip, and one of the things that keeps the tarp safe is you can see sparks going up, you can see it's a nice fire, licking all the pots, is the tarp is cold, the tarp is wet, and when the spark, if a spark does touch the tarp, it doesn't burn a hole in it because the surface of the tarp, even though it's on the other side, is cold and wet. It's the same concept as being able to boil water in a paper bag. Here is a gorgeous cooking fire, and 2 things about this. It's cooking fire sized, not human sacrificing sized, and the pots that are on top of the grate are actually helping with the sparks going all the way up. Also, again, I can't say it enough, the height of the tarp. If you look at the fire, you can see that it keeps pointing itself back towards those 2 buckets. And again, that's out the front of the tarp with the sparks and stuff. That's the wind direction we talked about. But the pots over top of a cooking fire are what hold the sparks down, much like this item that's sold in hardware stores does the same function. So there it is. No tarps, no fire, no food. I'm Lisa DeHart. You just spent 3 minutes with a Maine Guide.